Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we've got Black Dog, the tow truck, out here in a very, very special tow. I forgot about this truck and I was thinking, you know, where is this truck at? And I found it. I mean, you guys remember a while back I bought a truck for parts for blue collar. Well, it's sitting back there in the woods, and I figured we need to drag this thing home, look at it again and see if it's savable, see if it can be got running and driving again. I don't know, but for now I've got to drag it out of these weeds, weeds, whatever you want to call it. And it's up in there, like it's way in there, as you can see. So let's go see if we can jack around in there, see if it's something I can drag out with the winch and then hook up. I think that might be what I have to do, is drag it out with the winch. Let's see. So it definitely looks like a day I should have worn jeans, because all these freaking bushes are everywhere. Thankfully there's no thorns. And they got these big old things. What the heck even is that? Like a dang tree. What in the world? Yeah, there's the back of it. So I'm thinking, get the tow truck, back it in here, and maybe I pull it out with a winch. Something, I don't know. Yeah, there it is. We gotta figure out how to drag it out. Or maybe I can just back up in here with the tow truck with the boom down and just knock all these trees and all these bushes down and get in here to it. There it is. Definitely should have wore jeans. All right, guys, we got this thing back here close to it. See if I can. My allergies hate me. Success. Great success. All right, guys, so here's what's gonna happen. These axle cords should be the right size for us to grab on the bottom of this axle, but first we gotta pick it up, put on blocks of wood, and we'll grab it by the axle, pull it on here and hit the road. Shouldn't take too long. Close. Buttons are backwards, so I think I'm hitting one thing, I'm not hitting another. We have to readjust a lot of stuff on here still. All right, guys, we got everything hooked up, chain down. We got to put our safety chains on here in just a second. I already got the front axle tied where it pulls straight. Everything's pretty much ready to rip. Safety chains, gotta do that right now. Well, guys, the camera decided to only film what I wanted it not to, so safety chains hooked up, check. Crossed, check. Nothing gonna fall off. This front axle is plenty high enough off the ground. If it had tires on it, it would be a problem, but no need to pick it up. The shocks are holding it just fine. I'm sure someone will probably say, oh, Bruce, you need to use something other than shocks to hold it up, but it's working. We've got our rear light bar on the truck, ready to rip. This thing's only about an hour from our shop in Jamestown, so doors are all closed, steering wheel zip tied, ratchet strapped up, so ready to go. As long as I don't have an allergy attack, we'll make it back to the shop. And who knows, maybe we should try to start this thing up. It's got a Super 10 transmission in it and 11.1. We should jack the cab up and kind of check this thing out because, you know, why not? Well, guys, I made it back to the shop with what might be, very maybe, blue collar 2.0 build. I don't know. I bought this thing, gosh, about 2.5 years ago, and I was going to use it to put a whole new front panel on blue collar because blue collar had some bad spots on it where it had been repaired before. And I bought this truck to use for parts. It's been sitting in the bushes where you've seen where I pulled it out. And yeah, so we've got it back here. Get this thing unhooked. Maybe try to get the cab opened up. Supposedly the engine is good, 11.1. If we can get it to fire, then maybe it'll be a rebuild. Big maybe, but let's get it unhooked. Well, let's see if we get the cab opened up on this thing. I had to park old Black Dog right here because the driver's window, come here, look at it, it's not in good shape. Huh. Doing some weird stuff. Oh. Yeah, it's like loose and sounds like something's not right. So cringe. So hopefully I can take the door off and check it out. I wonder where we can get some used parts from. Oh yeah, FCR salvage right here. Hell yeah, brother. All right, well, we got a key in it. That's a start. So whether or not we decide to fix this thing, we have one for parts. So by the end of the video, you guys will know if we're gonna part this thing out or if we're gonna fix it up. Comment down below right now while you're watching what you think's gonna happen. What do you think, Randy?
This thing's rough compared to the other one.
Shoot. What if we fix this up and this was the next giveaway truck?
That'd be pretty cool. It could take some time.
Sometime. All of the time. All right. Let's find the cab jack. So right here's where the cab jack would have been, and it ain't there. So, looks like we're gonna pick it up with a telehandler. And it's not looking too good. It's missing a bunch of stuff off the turbo. I don't know. Let's check the oil. Let's see if it even has any oil on it. Because the guy I got it from said you'd pull that off. Oh. This ain't looking too good either, is it?
Hopefully that door wasn't open.
You know what? Instead of jacking the cab up, let's just. I think we can get a jump box in here to the battery cables and see if she'll cheat. I just don't know which ones are positive and which ones are negative. Because they're both right here. Well, boys and girls, this thing is not going to flip forward because the cab jack's missing. There's hoses right here for the other, the other cylinder, which means if we flip it forward, it's not going to, it's going to keep falling. ECM is missing, so it's definitely not going to run. Oh boy. It's missing everything.
That sucks.
It's been robbed of so much. Maybe some people have robbed some stuff off of it where it's sitting at. I don't know. I just don't remember it missing this much stuff, but maybe it was. I just don't remember. But it does seem like this is going to be a truck for parts. So June of '93. So if anyone's interested in any parts off this thing, I guess let us know. It's kind of a bummer, ain't it?
Yeah. Sick.
The cab is in decent shape. Let's do a little walk around. It's got working horns.
New LED bar.
New LED bar. Dang. So another problem. Missing a dipstick, missing the oil cap. So this thing, I think it's safe to say, it's a little too far gone, but look at it. The cab's in amazing shape, other than this right here. Don't look at this. Everything else is really nice, nice glass. So if anyone needs any Freightliner Cabover parts, we've got it. 11.1 Detroit. I'm 99% positive this thing has a 10-speed in it. Airliner rear axle. So this truck, see, blue collar, little history lesson here, wasn't a factory air ride truck. This one is a factory air ride truck. Pretty cool. I think this has got 390 rear gears in it. Because I remember, yep, 390s. I was hoping to swap these out with blue collar to have a little bit faster gear, but that didn't happen. Yep, it's got a Super 10 transmission. So same transmission, same engine. The interior is actually in pretty decent shape. I mean, other than all this, but look at the headliner, all of that. And the sleeper in the back. All the parts are there. It's not in too terrible. I guess someone needed a part out of the door. Look, just noticed this. So they just cut their way into the door instead of just unscrewing the panels. They got almost done, and then they just decided to screw it. We're just gonna cut it out. Well, another one to parts bin. Here, Mia. Oh, you can't even pull it. The cable's missing for the freaking door latch there on the side. We may never know what's in it now.
Oh, you could just do what they did with the door.
Yeah, just cut a hole right here. All right, let's go see how far Lake has got. If anyone's interested, we've got the seats that originally in Black Dog. There's nothing wrong with them. They have a little bit of age, a little bit of wear on them, but $500, first person pickup only. I will ship, but prefer for someone to pick them up. $500 for the pair. I think that's a pretty good deal.
That's a good deal. Okay.
That's a really good deal.
Pretty comfy.
Yeah. All right. Get that door panel off yet, Sonny?
Working on it.
I think it just, does it have pops in it, or does it? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Katie's truck over here, guys. We're going to be tearing this thing this week, taking all the parts off of it we think are no good, especially these ugly step boxes. Look at those things. They look absolutely terrible. I think our motor's just tired.
Everything.
I don't know why it's going crooked though. Well, it was already, remember it has been going crooked.
Notice this is bad. This looks like the slider, right?
Yeah.
That's probably the problem.
Maybe we try to put some grease in it. This thing seems like this is supposed to be like bent. Like that. Like, see how it looks like it's bent? I think it's just really tired. Like, really tired. Well, we got that car hauler over here. We took apart that had like only had like 200,000 miles on it. So, probably just swap this out with one of those that's in that door. Because ain't no telling how much this thing costs from Peterbilt. Probably a lot, so. Yeah.
See how that one's bent?
Yeah, it definitely doesn't look too happy, does it?
Yeah.
Look at all like the...
Yeah, rust and stuff.
Gonna need a new motor.
I wonder if it's supposed to have like all of that stuff in it. Maybe that's why it's getting pissed off. I guarantee that's why. I bet we clean all that crap out, if possible. It helps to be happier again. Maybe not. Maybe it's just worn out. And Ryan's phone's ringing. Alright, well, we'll grab the other one, swap it in here because it's got a lot less rolling down miles on it. Well, guys, we are this close to finishing our auto dealer's license. But in order for that to happen, we have to have our sign on the front of the building. We've done the monumentous amount of paperwork. Time to hang the sign. Let's get the official. The problem is it's going to take two of us.
I can get up there.
Yeah. Ryan can get the pallet and you operate the pallet. Where's the measuring tape?
I can operate.
No, I'm not letting you operate. Go for on the pallet. Going up.
Okay, quit.
Too much. I don't know why you're even up here at this point.
I told you I don't want to be. I'll
I'll
operate the thing.
I thought you said you could go up there, Ryan.
I said I'll operate it.
All right. We gotta center this thing somehow.
Okay, hang on. Get some screws out.
Does that look high enough right there, you think? Or should it be like,
Probably right there. No, probably a little lower.
should it be where the bottom is where these screws are?
Then how you gonna screw the top in?
You can pick us up higher.
No.
Oh, Ryan will cry on that.
I think right here is where it should be, and then we can use the screws to hold it where it's at right now.
Yeah, you could, yeah.
And you know, those are already on a perfect straight line. I mean, I would think. Right?
Sure. Whoever did it.
Well, the other problem is it's not going to be like centered perfectly.
Well, here, I'll back up and we can eyeball it. Ryan, you gonna help?
I am.
We've dropped like 12 screws. We're about to run out, aren't we?
Yes.
Dude, I'm wanting to lean out over the edge. You're holding on for dear life.
I don't like it.
Right. Well, guys, we got our sign hung up. That thing looks minty. Look at that. Looks so much smaller on the building, though. It looks really tiny. Okay. So right here, what we're unloading is our road cases. I custom ordered these things about 4 or 5 weeks ago, and these are perfectly set up for more truck shows, and we can take our merch with us. So we'll have merch that just stays in these boxes instead of us having to unload everything out of the store, put in the boxes and back and forth, back and forth. These are like crazy heavy duty, what's called a road case. These are the same things that the like rock and roll guys use. Very expensive. So the money, a little bit of money, the very little bit of money we made from the Cabover giveaway got reinvested in this case. Can't even talk. Dude, this knife is so dull.
You ain't gonna get a new
It's
one.
brand new. All right, so road cases. I think that's the brand of it, actually. Okay, this is getting dangerous.
Would you like my scissors?
There you go.
So these things hold merch. They've got tables built into them. All kinds of cool stuff. Oh! Dude, these things are serious.
Yeah, they look good.
They're heavy too. And they're empty.
The boxes come off the wheels?
I think the parking brake. think so. Parting brakes are definitely engaged. What in the world? I haven't had to operate it yet.
Jeez.
Here's the instructions.
You might have to turn them around. There you go.
Oh, so once you set the parking brake, it locks the wheels in place too.
That's cool.
Maybe that side, maybe. Careful, snap your All right. Here's the coolest part. We don't have to carry tables anymore. Oh, phone ringing. Total old lady ringtone. All right, so this may not be the table, is it?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. This is like a display thing, right? So you fold this up.
This thing's sick.
It's sick. I should just tell everybody, these things are crazy expensive. So these boxes are like $1,800 a piece.
Dang.
Yeah, dang. So that right there is like a display rack, so we can hang like, we put like stickers in here, all kinds of stuff. It's like Velcro. I mean, look. I made this one for like our stickers and keychains and all that good stuff. And then on the back side,
It says made in China.
no, it does not. These were nice guys. I said, hey, we need these things like as soon as possible. Because there's a show this weekend I was going to go to in Texas, but decided not to.
Oh, dang.
Check this out.
Oh, wow. That's pretty cool.
Heck yeah, it is. Table. So the other two, they're over there, have tables on each side. So we'll have, when you put all these tables together,
3 different tables. Everything looks the same, which is nice.
dude, that's freaking so cool. And then you can worry about nothing flopping around. It's all built together. We're finally upgrading.
How much shirts do you think you can fit in there?
Bunch. Just a matter of how heavy these things are about to get.
Mm-hmm.
So if anyone's interested in these things, here's the company you got them from, Kent Custom Cases. Really awesome guys. They answered the, well, he actually didn't answer the phone. He called me right back and got us taken care of, so I think that's sick. So this one will have the tables on it, and there won't be any drawers in it, so no need in showing everybody that. But we've got Brutus here at the shop. We've got to hook it to the step deck. We haven't used a step deck since we've moved up here. We've got to load up a telehandler on it because tomorrow I've got to go to Tompkinsville where the Fitzgerald trailers are made at, and we've got to move 10 of them to Crossville.
Telehandlers?
Semi-casual. No, the trailers.
Oh.
But they got to take a telehandler up there. So let's grab Brutus, get hooked to the trailer, and we need to get the Cabover unhooked.
Whoa. You're
Man, I kind of miss driving this thing. We haven't driven it in like a hot minute. Comment down below. Very serious, right? Should this be the next giveaway truck? We have to do a total revamp on merch because I feel like everybody's bought one of the t-shirts we have right now to offer. But comment down below, would you guys like to see the Argosy as the next giveaway truck? And for those of you that are new here, This is a 2006 Freightliner day cab Cabover with a 14-liter Detroit and a 10-speed transmission. It's like 500 horsepower. It's a hot rod. So guys, we need to slide the fifth wheel on this trailer, or on the truck. But the slider, even though you move it forward, backwards, still won't unlock because it's always stuck. And yes, it's brand new, so maybe it's not worn in, but you'd think being brand new it wouldn't have this problem, but it does. But it does. Well guys, that's pretty much a wrap for today's video. We are going to part out what was going to be Blue Collar 2.0, unfortunately. So if anyone's interested in any Freightliner parts, comment down below or drop me an email at fcrsalvage@gmail.com and I'll be glad to send some parts your way, guys. Or we can even deliver this truck. If someone wants to buy the whole truck as it sits, $2,500 bucks. I think that's pretty fair for a decent truck that could be fixed up if someone wanted to or really had the time. Make sure you guys smash the like button, subscribe, and go subscribe to our friends at Uli Voimala Diesel. They're almost to 10,000 subscribers. And we have a Jeep reveal coming very, very soon. We don't know if it's a boy or a girl yet, but once it starts up, we'll be making a video of that thing soon. See you guys later. Peace.